This is the complete business plan template of the BeGreen Africa initiative powered by the Elumelu Foundation. If you're having issues with filling your business plan or you need further clarity, please, this video is for you. I'm making this video because I have reviewed several business plans in the past few days, and what I saw in some is a disaster. Now, take a good look at what we are seeing on the screen. That's the cover page samples. Don't like what you're saying. Your cover page must contain your name, your business name, your business contacts, that is the address, the phone numbers, and the email address. If you have a website, you are permitted to add it. If you don't, no problem. If you have a logo, add it. If you don't, no problem. If you already have a slogan, you add it. If you don't, no problem. You can see the samples on the screen. Just something like that. It's okay. All right, let's move on. This is the table of contents, executive summary. Please, when we say write the executive summary as the last thing, people think we are joking about it. It is always encouraging that your executive summary is written last. There is a reason for that. When you write your executive summary as the last thing, it gives you a clear overview of your business, and it actually help you to cover every part of your business, like your business plan, I mean. So write it at the last and make sure it is within 300 to 700 words. You know why? You will copy this executive summary and put it at the submission portal. There's a dialog box where you will copy and input the executive summary in the on the submission portal. Pardon. Now, when you are filling this template, take a good look at what you are seeing on the screen too. You have to highlight this red. Delete it. Once it is deleted, even this red, change the background. Yes, change this background. Change it to something like this. Then you now type. That's what to do. You can see a sample on the screen. So this is the introduction, the overview. I will say little things here because there are some places that I believe need deep clarification. This part, you just write 2 or 3 paragraphs explaining or introducing your business and making sure you highlight the stage of your business. Is a business at the research and development stage, that's the ideation stage, market entry stage, you've done your pilot and you want to enter the market, growth stage, maybe you're from beginning 2 to 3 years in business and you are actually looking for grants to scale. You must actually state it in your overview. Your mission statements and vision statements, nothing to talk about here. But most importantly, this is one of the areas where people are making very big mistakes: the objectives. You are not just writing an academic paper. Today, Elumelu Foundation wants you to be very specific. Let me give you a secret. They actually go for objectives that are time bound and they actually put it there. Don't say I will grow my market base. No. I will grow my customer base rather. Don't say that. Say by the third quarter of the first year. By the third quarter of the first year, you will increase our customer base by 25%. Putting it by 25%, you've actually quantified it and you've actually given a time, within a time frame that you actually hope to meet up that target. So if you are saying you want to, since you're into waste management, this is BeGreen program, and if you're into waste management, you can say, okay, we are looking at in the next 2 years, we should reduce textile waste in the industry by 20%. Let's say textile waste in Nigeria by 20%. You should be able to be specific. That is what they want. And you could give at least three objectives, 3 to 5 objectives. Will be okay. Value proposition. This is one of the areas too that people are making mistakes. That the Tony Elumelu Foundation puts reduction in time, reduction in cost, enhancements of health, enhancements of efficiency in customers' business or life. Doesn't mean you will put value propositions that satisfy all these things. Value propositions are mostly a single sentence. I've seen several people, they will talk of what they will offer in time because you cannot do everything. A single business cannot satisfy everything, every condition stated here, I mean. But you can actually point out just one, in one sentence, it can cover one thing here or two, or even three. It's possible. But what is important is the value your business promises. I encourage you to Google value propositions of some other big companies. You can Google the value proposition of Google, of Facebook, of other big companies that you know. You will see value propositions is just a single sentence. That's what value proposition mean. You don't need to write. Some people are writing full page just under value proposition. It's not true. Green business model and sustainability strategy. This is one of the things that actually distinguished the BeGreen program's business plan template from the entrepreneurship program's business plan templates. This is what you are actually into. So, to articulate your sustainable business model, please outline how you address the triple bottom line. That is the people, the planet, and the profits. This is the key. This is what we are talking about, more or less your business model, and your business model should resolute around these 3 P's: the people, that's the user; the planet, very important; and the profit. What makes you different is you are not just focusing on the profit, you are actually looking at the planet, not ensuring that you don't hurt the planet, or actually making sure that you are mitigating damages that has been done to Mother Earth. So you have to spell it out there. There is no how I can explain it without revealing the proprietary information that I am privy to in the course of reviewing business plans. So I cannot put details here. Please indicate the main indicators you will use to measure the success of a business across these 3 P's. So this is the profit. The key metrics: a profit margin not less than maybe 17%. The planet, you know what to do in the next 1 year. You also make sure that you do not emit, none of your operations emit greenhouse gases, none, I mean. Or perhaps you retrieve carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and other greenhouse gases. Then the people, you address it carefully. Now I want to say here that, okay, now you now see here that they have actually changed the red ink here to what I showed you in the executive summary, right? I want to say here that you have the liberty, if you are actually a service offering business, you have the liberty to delete the products. But if you are a product serving business, then you have the liberty to a product offering business, you have the liberty to delete the service. There's nothing wrong in leaving it like this anyway. But yeah, you are telling the futures of your product or your service. The futures of your service. If I'm actually into the production of recyclable bags, I should be able to explain the benefits of that recyclable bags. if I'm actually into um, the conversion of biodegradable waste into biogas, I should be able to explain that biogas burns 3 times slower than the normal LPG, that's liquefied petroleum gas. I should be able to explain the benefits of that, and I should be able to, without revealing any proprietary information, convince the investor or the reviewer, let's put it that way, that this product is better, is good, and it does not actually emit the greenhouse gases we are talking about. And yeah, include illustration. Illustration they are talking about here is pictures. If you have any picture, include it there. Industry and market analysis. A quick one on this. The industry you are actually, or the sector that you are actually playing, it can be waste management sector in Nigeria, in Kenya, in South Africa, in Senegal. It could be, but in this waste management, you'll be able to specify biodegradable waste, that's organic waste, textile waste, that's in textile industry, or what? You can put it in the textile industry, but it's the waste management sector. And what makes it unique? There are some industries that have a steady growth trend in a specific area. Let's say in Nigeria, waste management, or let's limit it to a city, because I always encourage you while writing your business plan, do not just generalize it. Say Nigeria, or say Kenya. Limit it to your own city. So, but if, like say in Lagos, there is an upward trend when it comes to waste collection because of the effort of the government. That's why they also put here, state the actions of the government that support the growth. Is the government actually ensuring or monitoring the disposition and the disposal of waste in your city? Maybe the government might have placed a ban. So if you are into waste collection, the government is placing a ban and monitoring, ensuring that waste is not um, disposed on street corners, marketplaces, and others. So it's actually help waste collecting business operating in that city or in that state or perhaps that country. But if the government is not taking any action, you leave it there. And you must be specific the market you intend to serve. Don't just say Kenya. Don't just say waste management. Be very specific. If I am in if I am in Nigeria and I am actually serving the Nigerian market, like let's say in Lagos or let's say Port Harcourt, let's say Enugu, you must be very specific of the city or the province that you are serving and what's your target market. The market you intend to serve, it is agricultural waste, this market waste. Who are your target market? Who are the set of people you intend to serve? The major players in the industry are your competitors, who is actually serving the same market. Your market size should be measured in volume and value. Volume is, in Port Harcourt we have over 7.5 million people, and out of the 7.5 million people, my target market, yes, in River State I'm targeting just a particular local government where we have social number of persons, and my target is in adults, which forms let's say 40% of this value. That is the volume. We have, let's say, 7.5 million people, and you're targeting adults, and adults gives so percent of the 7.5. That is the volume, your market volume. The focus is on adults. This 40%, you now use the 40% to calculate the value. The value should be either in naira or in Kenya shillings based on their country. You now calculate it, use your local value, your local currency to calculate the market's value. The market settlement, I've talked about that and all that. Competitors, your direct competitors, mention their names. Don't say we are, mention them. And there are some places that you don't have competitors. Maybe your business is a novelty idea. But one thing about competitors is those that are doing it currently and those that will do it in the future, possible new entrants, are also your competitors. So if Sanka Empire is a competitor, you actually mention Sanka Empire. And what we do, maybe we are into just collection of waste. We do not convert it or we do not recycle it. You mention it there. You mention it there. Then you come back to your competitive advantage. What you do that makes, or maybe we are focused on, if you are, we are focused, since waste management is if you are into the conversion of every other waste and we are focused on only biodegradable waste, you should also state it there, but you actually state your competitive advantage. And when you're talking about that competitive advantage, you don't just talk about pricing. I have said that repeatedly. Competitive advantage should not be that you are cheap. Competitive advantage should be in the value. I'm not saying you should not add a price, but it should be in the value. That's what is important. Your SWOT analysis should be written here. Your SWOT analysis should be written here, not outside this box. Your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats should be written there. You can expand this box anywhere you want it. You can expand it. Okay, so it should be written here. That's what you do. Write your SWOT analysis here. The risk management, you identify the risks associated with your business, and you actually have to identify the risks here, the likelihood of the risk, the impact, and the mitigation strategies. Yeah, the risks, if it's on the maybe let's say one of the risks you can identify. I don't want to use any risk that is too peculiar to a business. Let's say, okay, government policies and changing government policies that may affect you. The likelihood of it is too high, it is low, it is medium. You can use high, low, medium. You can actually define any parameters you want to use. Define it here, then you use it. I can put it. I can define that I'm using a scale from 1 to 10. You define it first. Yeah, you remove the red in, define it. This is the parameters I'm using, but here they state it clearly: high, medium, low. But if you don't want to use high, medium, low, define the parameters first and use the likelihood. Then the impact: how would it impact your business? Will it kill the business completely? In case it's occur, what will it do? Then the mitigation strategies: what are you doing to avert the effect or the impact of this risks, or to prevent the risk from happening at all? That's what they want. Good thing here is most waste management companies need extra licenses to operate, not just the registration certificates. So if in your city or if in your market, if in your target markets, there is a government regulations that need you to actually have a different license or permit to operate, you must state it. If you have it now or you don't, state it. The raw materials you will need in your operation, you state it. Key resources, you state it. Now, what you do here is when you describe how you will deliver the product, they want to know that you actually know how to do these things. But while you do so, you do it without revealing any proprietary information. That as you write business plan. You write business plan without revealing the crux of it, the secret of your business. So what you do here is, from that point, if you are into let's say waste pickup and recycling, from the first point, what happened? Are you using a mobile application for your pickup, or your website, or through your social media handle, or you are not using enough such? You get to what's happened? Does customers actually have to place demand? Customers place demand. You send your truck driver. The truck driver picked it up, get it sorted. Do you sort it at source or you sort it at the facility? When it is sorted, what happened? This other part goes to this place. This other part, where does it goes to? When it got to those places, what happened? What do you do? Do you have to mix it with anything? Do you just send it directly, or did you sell it at that point? That is, from that first point to the last point, that's what they want to know. And if you have suppliers, you have to state their names there. Okay, we are almost done. We are getting to one of the most important session, and when we get there, you will know. This is a marketing plan. Very simple. Just follow the instructions under the marketing plan, and you will get everything you want. Just follow the instructions there. This is very direct. And when it comes to management, same thing is applicable here. You know, one thing is all these things will not fit in to every business. You look at the businesses that you look at the rules that will suit your business and you spell it out here. When you are spelling it out here, I always ensure anything that is spelled out here is what is spelled out on the financials. That's the Excel document, because there's a point that you write the rules. When it comes to salaries, you write names of staffs and all that. So you don't just spell out everything, you spell out things that can reflect there as well. Qualifications and expertise, that's good, but here you have to put the organizational structure. Put the organizational structure here, and that's the company's organogram, starting from the founder or CEO to the managing director to different parts based on the rules you've chosen. There, it should show the line. That's what they want to see. They want to see the line. That's what show the coordinations and relationship lines between and within the functions. That's what they want to see. All right. Talking about the financial plan, I have my reservations for this, and I will not talk about this now. But I have made a video about the financial plan sometime last year. The financial plans are the same, so you just follow it up. The financial plans are the same. The financial plans are the same. The only thing I will talk about, just watch that video. Go back to that video. It's on this channel and it has about 1,900, close to 2,000 views now. So you just go back to watch it. Milestones and attachments. When we are talking about milestones, your milestones should be for the next 2 years. And within these 2 years, they want to see you breaking down this milestone in quarters. The first quarter, that means 8 quarters. So the first quarter, this is what you intend to achieve. Assuming that you've received the grant, what did you hope to achieve? You don't need to put the year, because this business plan is on assumption that you are shortlisted for the seed capital and you've received the seed capital. What do you hope to achieve? The first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, fourth quarter, down to the 8th quarter. What do you hope to achieve? That's what they want to see here. You can decide to tabulate it, you can decide not to tabulate it. But this is one thing I want you to know. If you have to actually state, if you under the operations where we talk of any other permits that you need to be in operation, if you said you don't have such a permit at that moment, then you can include it here. That's why they put patents here. Will you need any patents to operate? Maybe in the first quarter or the second quarter, you should acquire such permits and such permit, license, or patents. Do you get it? It should also include the number of staffs. Will you train any staff? Would you want to expand your operation? Maybe you are only into waste pickup, or you're actually converting only one part of waste and you want to expand. Maybe by the fifth, sixth, or maybe seventh quarter, you should be able to talk about training your staff so that you can start operation in that regard. So, what will you want to expand to another city? The milestone is here for you. When do you want to do that? When? So you actually have to ensure it is well spelled out. And if you have any other pictures, graphs, charts that you would like to include, you can put it here. As for me, when writing such business plans, it will actually come with graphs, it will actually come with charts. It doesn't mean you will copy the uh, waterfall and the what do you call it, other graphs from the Excel document and put it here. It's not necessary. You are submitting the Excel document as well, so you don't need to put them here. But if you have any graphs, if you have any pictures, if you have any awards, if you have anything, maybe you can also submit. If you have any license to operate, you can also submit it to back up your application. Thank you very much for watching. We are still in the business of writing and reviewing business plans. If you need any of our service, contact us. My contact is displayed on the screen and also in the description of this video. I am Mweka Ramonde, the CEO of Sanka Empire. Thank you.